Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Rame Peninsula. And this morning, as you would have seen already, some fantastic conditions up the top of Mount Edgecombe. Where we're at this morning, we're actually at the Folly, an old ruin which overlooks Plymouth Sound, Drake's Island, Plymouth Hoe, and it's sunrise time. It's looking very, very promising. We're actually going to see the sunrise in really good clear form. There's a bit of mist lingering over Plymouth, so some really good conditions for some morning seascape landscape photography. We're going to base ourselves here, shoot a few nice compositions, then I'm going to head down towards the sea, and I think we're going to then go and find some wildlife. It's going to be a nice morning photography adventure. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, so I hope you enjoy the video. And as you'll be able to see behind me everyone, the sun is just rising on the horizon, right above, just to the right of Plymouth Hoe, you've got Smeaton's Tower. This is a composition, you'll see it now, and as you'll be able to see straight away, it's absolutely fantastic. We have the sun rising towards the right of the scene, Plymouth Hoe in the middle of the frame, nice and large, and then we've actually got the sea as well. It's absolutely stunning here this morning. This is our first composition. We're then gonna do a wider one down here. You probably can't see me, feel crazy. Down there, and then we're gonna try and get a nice creative one. But yeah, it's looking really nice this morning. I hope you like the first photo. Okay everyone, so I've now got my next composition all set up nicely. Show you it on the screen as per usual. We've got the Folly I was on about earlier, positioned nicely on the right hand of the frame. We have Drake's Island here, Plymouth Hoe to the left, the rising sun there, the sea. Even with the foreground, the composition is all nicely equal. It's filling the frame. There's a lot for the eye to see. It's a really nice photo, so I think I'm going to take it. And so I hope you like that for everyone. A good quick pace start to the video. Even at sunrise, and it's very early as well, I'm managing to work nice and quickly. And it's time to maybe try and find a nice creative photo, but albeit I'm not sure it'll work. We'll find out. So there's definitely, I think, a good shot here. I have to quickly run over and switch the lens, so now using the 40 to 150. Yeah, that looks much better. Might have to reposition myself. Most probably just snap a few, see what that's looking like. And so I've got my composition all set up nicely. Just show you it on the screen. So we have the Folly here, we have the sun rising there, and you just got a bit of Plymouth Hoe to the left. You can see Smeaton's Tower, the lighthouse there, and you got the sea also as well. I did manage, I think, to get a perfect photo with the sun just about here, I think it was, with the Folly in the right hand side. Now what I was trying to do was I was trying to get the sun balanced in one of the like old window holes, but I don't think I was quick enough, I'll tell you that. But albeit I think maybe that when the sun starts to retreat this way, when it rises, there might be the opportunity then to grab a nice one there. So yeah, I think this might be the last photo up here this morning. What's the time? Low battery for my watch, that's not very good. 5:51, been up for an hour and 31 minutes, 2.51 miles. Fantastic start. Hope you've enjoyed the photos. Beautiful scenery out here on the Rame Peninsula. Yeah, I hope you like this photo. So I've walked down now from the folly and I've made it down here to the duck pond. Did have a quick look for a seascape composition, but from what I saw earlier, it wasn't there. So what I've done instead, I've got the camera back out with the big lens on. We're gonna do some quick duck photography straight into the wildlife. I do have one nice landscape composition, which I'll do when I walk back up to near the deer park up there. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick and choose 1 or 3 ducks to shoot, pick up the reflections nicely. It's really nice and calm as the sun's just hitting the top of the pond there. So yeah, let's get some nice photos. Okay, so I've now spent about 20 minutes here just taking pictures of the ducks, and I was very glad to see that there's 1 or 2 ducklings with one of the mother ducks. Great to see. I think I've got some nice photos. I definitely got some nice clips to show you. But yeah, I think I'll spend maybe about 10 more minutes here just in case those ducklings come out once again. Really nice scene. I might actually take a nice landscape shot of the duck pond as well, maybe using a polarizer just to reduce any glare and to help bring out the really nice colours in the trees as the duck flaps away there. But yeah, really nice morning so far. Hope you're enjoying it and enjoy these photos. So I hope you like those photos, everyone, and the clips of the little duckling. You'll see some just here, getting an early morning snack. But yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head back up towards where we were this morning, and I've got this composition which features Dartmoor. You'll all be glad about that. I know I am. Look at this one. Wants to come and say hello. But yeah, just going to make my way up now, so I'll see you up there. As I made my way up to the top of the folly, you'll be able to see what a cracking view there is. As you look towards the north, that is where the many tours of Dartmoor can be found. I'm taking my composition as a panorama, and therefore I made sure to level the tripod and camera. Unfortunately, I'm doing a voiceover due to my microphone cutting out whilst recording this part of the video, but you can see now that I'm ready to take my pano. I always make sure to sweep across the scene, as this helps to make sure everything looks good and to make any setting adjustments where necessary. And now it's time to take my 9-shot panorama. Well, before I tuck in for breakfast, let's just say I've got some company. Let me just get my phone out to show you. A whole flotilla of sheep having also their breakfast. You might want to have a quick guess of what I've got, but I guarantee you probably already know. I, of course, have a cookie. It's not that early in the morning, so it's pretty safe to have, and I will burn it off on the walk back, I'll tell you that. But yeah, let's dig in. Well, just like any other cookie, when you start it, you have to finish it. I've devoured that for my breakfast, and what a morning we've had so far at Medjugorje here. Some cracking pictures, got some nice clips as well, especially of the duckling. We've had a mix of seascape, landscape and wildlife photography, but we're not finished yet because I'm now just going to head that way, see if I can find some deer. I won't be able to use the other camera to record, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to record with the GoPro just a few clips, probably try to get some on the camera as well, and then I'll reconvene with you just a bit over that way to end the video. So let's head that way. But even if we don't see anything, I do have some photos from this, early this morning, which I'm sure you're all gonna like. Okay then, and we're off. I've got a 75 to 300mm on the camera. You know what, I'm feeling pretty optimistic that we'll see some, but you know what, you can never be too sure. If not, I mean, the sheep might make some good subjects. Okay everyone, so I've just managed to spot a fallow deer, just the one of them. I was just walking down this way and I could see it over there. So I slowly crouched down and I managed to hide behind the ferns here. Just show you the picture. Might not be able to see it. There we go. One nice fallow female. Just managed to just go like that, frame it in between the trees, which is quite nice. So we've got at least one photo, which is great. Just going to head over that way now to end the video and talk you through a few nice photos from this morning. Okay everyone, so I found a nice spot here under the trees. The birds are chirping away. I'm sat on this big old log, and it's actually where I'm going to talk you through 3 photos from early this morning, and it's where I'm going to start off with a photo of a deer. It's quite eerie. Just going to talk you through it before I show you it. Yeah, it's quite good, you know. I like it. I nearly missed it because the settings I was taking it at was ISO 2000, 13th of a second, f7.1. The Olympus image stabilization is so handy in situations in low light like that. And yeah, so you got the branches at the top, grass in the middle, framed 2 trees, and then the deer's just in the middle of the center of the frame, just a bit off to the left of the middle, and then there's just a bit of mist towards the back. It's a really nice photo. I hope you like the first one, and then I'm going to talk you through the next one. Well, I hope you like that photo, everyone. And funnily enough, the next photo is indeed of that same deer. again, it's a nice photo. Now, it's not the sharpest, it's a bit grainy. The deer is just slightly out of focus, but with wildlife photography recently, it's not really bothered me if it's out of focus or a bit blurry, because it's, how do you explain it? It's just capturing that moment that you've had with the animal that is just key to that image. If you should know what I mean, hopefully. But yeah, this was a really nice one. Again, there's a branch in the top right of the frame, the deer's here, trees to the left, nice silhouette, bit of colour in the sky at the back, and then we have, of course, the grass at the bottom. Hope you like that photo, and I'll talk you through the next one. And so the last photo I'm going to talk you through from this morning is more of a landscape orientation. The forecast for this morning was actually for a bit of mist early on, and as you would have seen, we got some fantastic conditions at the start of the video. So of course I made sure to get a photo of that mist. I've got a tree on the right hand side of the frame. You've got the colour of the sunset, which looks really nice, and that's just giving that glow to a bit of the mist on the bit on the horizon slightly. And then there's just a bit of tree to the left. Overall, a really nice photo to top and cracking morning. So yeah, I hope you like this photo. And there we go, everyone. So this morning's video is now finished. What a cracking morning. I've really enjoyed myself coming out, getting some photos, making a YouTube video, and therefore I hope you've enjoyed it as well. It's just been absolutely fantastic. Gorgeous scenery this morning, some fantastic photos as well. Sun's disappeared, and I'll tell you what, this morning it was a bit of an adventure getting here. If you know the coastal path from Cornwall to Metchicum, there's certain parts where it does get very dark. And so I had my head torch on, and there was only one scary moment, and that was over there. And as I veered my head rightwards up into the bushes, there was a pair of eyes looking at me. Luckily it was a deer, so nothing too scary. And of course, I'm pretty sure I must have photographed that same deer as well. But yeah, this is where I'm going to end today's video. So thank you very much for watching. Of course, like I said just a minute ago, I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've been out and enjoyed myself, getting everything. Yeah, always struggle to end my videos. But thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure. Hopefully, I'll see you all soon. But before I end the video, actually, there's just one more thing to do. And that's to go for a swim.